Hello Scorpio, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing a money and career reading for you. Remember that this is a general reading, it is not a personal read. Take what's for you, leave the rest, but stick around long enough to know the difference. It is timeless. Take the energy from when you see the video to a few weeks out. We're going to be starting off with oracles for you. We're going to do the wisdom of the oracle. Maybe see what you're dealing with at this time or what you may be dealing with upcoming as well here. All right. What do we have for Scorpio at this time? We have imagine. Imagine. Okay. Anything else? Nope, that's it. Okay. Imagine. Imagination. I feel like wanting something more, imagining that you have, but within this you're placing an intention. But you got to focus on that, and you've got to keep your mind straight with it as well. Keeping your mind, oh, sorry about that, almost pulled the wrong book here. Keeping your mind focused on what, at the task at hand, and not letting anything veer you off of that course. To what it is that you want, what it is that you're trying to, the goal that you're trying to achieve. I feel like most of you have your mind set on what you want and the kind of life you want to live here, and you're aiming high. I'm looking at the fact that she's got a tendril here connected to the moon. Imagination, some of you are doing moon magic, I feel. Let's get right into this. Essential meanings: turning imagination into manifestation, creative thought, visualization, the power of aligning imagery and feelings, creativity, illusions. Who do you want to be? What do you need to believe in order to have the life you want? You are gifted with the power of imagine. If you can dream it, you can create it. This is the time when your imagination is the key, manifesting the life you desire. Spend time daydreaming, fashioning a vision board to help you see your goals, or meditating. Allow the power of your creativity to deliver images of what feeds your soul. Then allow your feelings to mingle with your inspirations and imagine these things being real right now. Then repeat it. Your prosperity message. This is a powerful time to get clear on how you create your prosperity, what it means to you to be prosperous, and what attributes you need to develop in yourself to make things happen. Who do you need to be to live out your dreams? Can you imagine the kind of life you desire? Really imagine it without holding back the sheer force of your powers of creativity. If you can envision it, you can have it. Get ready, for prosperity is waiting for you to claim it now. Act as if your dreams really will come true. In the middle of that, I felt, when it said fashion designing board, I suddenly felt like someone who is trying to, maybe you have an interest in a clothing line, or designing dresses. I felt like dresses, or some kind of clothing. I suddenly saw somebody with one of the, the clothing body, just the body mannequin. I'm not sure what you call that. But putting fabric together. There may be something extra in this read for you, and it's about creating the company or the future that you want through creative design. All right, we are going to get into the body of your read here, Scorpio. It feels like something that you do that has to do with maybe a clothing line, or with it feels like fabric, like maybe working with a designer as well. Maybe if you aren't the designer yourself, it feels like working with someone to create something to sell, something that's going to be very lucrative for you. All right, we have the Lovers, and wow, we have the Lovers. They flew off and flew to the floor, right? We have the Three of Wands with this as well. This is a very clear sign of contracts being signed with the Lovers here. This could be new love as well, but we're not talking about love relationships here. We're talking about unions of some sort that have to do with your financial stability and your money here and your prosperity. And you got the Three of Wands with that, which is seeing your ship coming in here. There's a contract signing coming up here for you guys. You may already be aware of it, or it will, the offer will come into view quite soon here. I feel like finding a connection, finding someone to either financially back you in something that you're trying to do, or this also may be about finding that dream job that you want, or getting that position that you weren't so sure. You said, you know, I'm going to apply for this no matter what. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But this is what I really want, right? And I feel like being able to clearly see this coming in here. This a turn. It feels like a turn of events of some sort. You might not have thought. I think there was some doubts creeping in. Don't let that happen, because I feel like there might have been some doubts as to whether you might get. I feel like it was iffy, but whatever it is, if you applied for something, whether it be trying to get money to back you in a business venture, especially if it has to do something with fabric and that kind of thing. I feel like this is a very great time for it, and the positivity that you've had going towards your goals is going to just push that over the edge. And there's going to be a lot of yeses going on here. All right, these came out together. Oh, very nice. We have the King of Wands here, Scorpio. This is you learning some things. I feel like somebody may be going to school or taking some courses, or learning from an entrepreneur of some sort, learning from somebody who is already in whatever business you're trying to get in, studying things. This could be watching videos, as simple as watching videos, and you're learning a lot of the tricks of the trade to move you forward, and you're wanting to know. Okay, finally, I feel like someone worked a ho-hum job for quite a few years here, and or different jobs, and they just weren't satisfying. You know what you need to do, you know what you want to do, what your interest is, and you are going for it, and you're seeking advice on it, or courses of study on it. You have the Hermit. I feel like this is a phase that you have been gone through. When you first started, like, you know what, I'm going to see what it takes. I feel like somebody gave you some advice, like, you know what, you're never going to be happy with this where you are. You have your mind on things. You may have a sketchbook where you're either writing down whatever it is that I feel like somebody is writing down poetry or rap, possibly, verses of some sort. I feel someone drawing out clothing designs, possibly, or maybe even the design of, I don't want to say jewelry, but it feels like some kind of headdress or something. I'm not sure what it is, but it feels like I see like a mannequin head, and it could be a hat, maybe hats, or some kind of head covering here. I do feel like you are focused on what it is you want, and you're beginning to something has shed some light here. I feel like someone said something to you about, maybe they saw you drawing or writing stuff down, and they were like, what are you doing? Maybe on your breaks at work, right? And they're like, wow, you're really good at that. You should really do that for a living. You'd make money. I'd pay for it, right? Something like that, to that effect. And it causes you to start thinking, and that may have been, everybody's in a different phase of this energy, so this may have already happened, or this may be something coming up here in the near future. Okay, and this pushes you forward, and gives you some incentive, some inspiration to really go after your dreams. You have the Ten of Cups here. This is getting everything you ever wanted after a period of time, right? I feel like this is you focusing on what it is that you, maybe when you were a little younger, wanted to do. I feel like somebody drawing anime, possibly, as well, or dealing with somebody who draws anime. this could be inspiring a clothing line behind some of the like an anime character or something like that. It just feels very much like creative juices flowing. And you have the Eight of Pentacles. That's hard work, being hard at work and getting in order to get the things that you want, and having that backbone to do it. I also feel like if you haven't started this, this is saying do it. Get to work on it. Don't sit back and wait for it to come to you. You go to it, and you step two steps forward towards the things that you want. Spirit will give you that extra 10 steps for free. That's what I feel like saying. Okay, anything else here before I move on for Scorpio here? Something about dragons. Some dragons, maybe on some clothing or on a hat, or it feels like something you're drawing out. If you were writing poetry or verses, it feels like you may have kind of squiggled a little dragon on the side of your paper. That's pointing some things out for you there. Okay, you have Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck, overshadowing the read. I didn't feel like any more cards were going to come out, but I felt like turning. So this is walking away from maybe living that whole hum life and never really being happy in what you're doing, and never being wanting to use whatever talents you have, like drawing or create. Just a creative mind is what is going to cause you to prosper. And it feels like walking stepping away from someone may actually completely quit their job altogether. I feel like this may be you, once you really set your mind to you're going to do this and make a business out of it, and whatever the case may be. You know, if suddenly I felt like if you are someone who creates anything, I feel like you're going to end up signing contracts with a bigger conglomerate kind of business, maybe to draw for them or to design for them. So this looks very, very lucrative and very, very prosperous, whatever it is. Okay, let's get some clarity here for Scorpio. Yeah, signing, all in all, it's like signing contracts on something. If you're just trying to get a job, I feel like you're going to make the cut here. You have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. I do feel like this is at a time when you really feeling like, I'm going to move this here. I feel like it has to do with focusing and beginning to learn. You know, you're never going to be happy with what it is that you were doing, right? You the whole hum life isn't for you. You want more out of life. Some people are happy with that, but I don't feel like you are, Scorpio. I feel like you want to move in a new direction here, more something. I feel like money, you're seeing that you know you have the talent to do it, and you laid dormant for a while. Maybe you got married or whatever, or you have family, you have children, whatever, and it just set you off course, and you had to work, right, to take care of family. But I do feel like focusing more on your career at this time, and coming up out of this, dusting yourself off, right, and I just feel like, you know, dressing to the teeth. We have the Hangman. This can symbolize being stuck in an energy, right? Or it can also mean stepping out and doing some things that people didn't think you were going to do. Surprising people with possibly your abilities, possibly whatever your talent is, really impressing people. And I feel like possibly people had doubts about you actually succeeding in whatever it is that you're doing, right? And I feel like this is you surprising them with the steps that you've taken to get where you'll get to this. And you're very hard, and you're working hard on this right now, or you will be coming into a time when you're going to have a lot of work. I feel like you went from lack to once you focused on your career in whatever it is that you want to do, you really want to do or love to do, something that has to do with your creativity, all kinds of work floods in here. All right. Anything else here for Scorpio? We have the Ace of Pentacles. Definitely some kind of a gift coming in. This is definitely money. This is definitely prosperity. This is getting everything you ever wanted. It flew over here. I'm putting it right here with the, whatever this contract is that's going to see you into the future that you really want. That's, wow, okay. You guys have a lot of positive energy going on. This tried to flip out, so I'm going to grab it. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. I'm going to put this right here. You, wow. You have a very, very prosperous time coming up here. I feel like some of you have already signed these contracts and are seeing things coming into fruition the way you want. This is being able to take care of family as well. I'm gonna put I might want to put this over here. I feel like yeah, I feel like putting this over here. Let's move you down. It feels like your hard work gives you everything you ever wanted, right? Your hard work ends up producing the kind of life that you want for you, and your family here. Anything else for Scorpio? Anything else? We have the High Priestess in the reverse. It seems like, I'm going to put this right here. It feels like for a long time you knew that you could do it, but maybe there was a little bit of fear going on there. Not really knowing that you had it in you to really end up succeeding. It may have took time. Some of you may be a little bit later in life than what you would expect for whoever's entering into your career that you want, or the business that you want. It may have took longer than you thought, possibly because of starting family and things like that, or not having letting yourself be properly educated and to run a business or what have you. I do feel like this is the only thing that's held you back all this time. I want to say held you back from the things that you wanted. I'm going to put this right here because I feel like this came from you not allowing yourself to when you first, follow your dreams. When you first, developed these talents, you didn't keep going for it. You had other things that got interfered with that path, right? Okay, I'm going to pull a few message cards for you, and then I will pull a Queen of the Moon Oracle. I won't read from the book on that, but I will pull and tell you what I feel about it. You have Sun. The golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. If that's what you're looking for, wow. Wow. I'm going to put this up here with the Imagine. I feel like it has to do with your imagination, things that you create. This is going to lead you into a very prosperous time here. Okay. We have wishes come true. Wow. Rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. It came over here, and so I'm feeling like it was connected to this contract here. Actually, you know what? I guess I'll put it right here, because it does have to do with something coming in here. I feel like getting paid ahead of time, like maybe a contract pay where you get so much down, right? Some of you may be getting an opportunity like that as well here. Very nice. Very nice. All right. What do we need to tell Scorpio? What do they need? Else do they need to know at this time before I close the read? What do they need to know about this positive energy here? I feel like there's something you need to watch out for during this time, or just it'll be your clue. I feel like something's going to come up right before you get all this opportunity and you decide to change your path here. Purity. Purity. Clearing your mind. I feel like you going back to basics, going back to where you began, something triggers you to think about the things in the past. It may be a conversation with a friend over a drink, right? Or maybe seeing somebody from the past that was like, wow, I thought you would have went, you were so good at that. Why I'm surprised that you didn't make a career of this or whatever. Somebody, it feels like somebody from back, all the way back from like school, somebody maybe that you haven't seen in a while. And maybe you're in the middle of beginning to really use this creativity that you have, maybe stepping into that, and this is a clue here of who this is talking to. You may have run into somebody. This may have already happened, or it may happen in the next couple of weeks here, but it feels like that is your trigger clue, like, you know what, I've got to do this. This is my time. I've got to do this. You have self-love as well here. Treat yourself right. You deserve to have happiness. You deserve to make money the way you want to make money. I feel like don't be a slave to society. Don't be a slave to everybody else's dreams and what, you know, you don't have to. I feel like work smarter, not harder. Don't overwork yourself in a job that you don't care about, right? Go for your dreams. All right, Scorpio, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I will see you next video.